Trauma to Testimony encompasses the proclamation of the truth and narratives of believers who have endured trauma and shook up their pain and purposely walk daily in their victories, giving God their yes. We are standing and affirming Revelation 12:11 on this podcast. Listen, the surrender, the resurrection, overcoming trauma, the becoming better, the inner work you have to do, all heavy. Join me each week as we dissect the walk of faith we take as Christian women who have endured some of life's pain and struggles. We will dive into having the hard conversations to grow a deeper relationship with God. This right here is from my girls who have endured trauma but have a lot of Jesus. Hey there, healing besties. So I wanted to pop in because this week's bonus episode is a good one, but I do this thing in real life. In real life, I am watching Sunny 24/7 at a time, 24/7 at a time. So a lot of the times when I'm recording these podcasts, she is with me, and sometimes we get some good times. Sometimes we get times where we want to play with toys and we want to do different things. So when it comes to just this real life, I just really wanted to put this episode out, just let you know that, you will hear Sunny in the background playing with her toys and everything, because one thing about this, I know that this is a much needed conversation, and somebody needs to create their holiday joy list. Somebody needs to put something in place so that they can be okay during this time with all of the stressors and all of the things going on. So, with further ado, here goes this week's bonus episode, and I pray that it really blesses you. All right, besties, get the help that you need this week, and really just make sure that you're going deeper in your healing so that you can be well. And just remember that God wants your heart and God wants you to heal. I'll talk to you later in the week. Hey there, healing bestie. Each week, I get to come and hang out with you. Yes, you. As we heal and walk through our stories, through laughter, growth, and let's be real, sometimes tears. And I get to do all of this on this podcast platform through Anchor. Anchor has all of the tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. So when I'm running around being a mom, being a business owner, and being a student, I get to still serve you in this capacity. And when hosting Anchor, I can distribute my podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, just so it can reach someone just as special as you. And guess what? Everything is all in one place. So I don't have to run around and try to figure out how to do everything like edit, record, and make this thing fancy for you. It's all on Anchor, and it's totally free. So guess what, boo? Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today. Welcome back to Trauma to Testimony podcast. This is your girl, Tony, and I am so happy that you are joining me for this week's bonus episode. So today is going to be a fun one, and it's going to take just a little bit of creativity for this one, but I am sure once you actually do this and apply it, that it'll help you throughout this holiday season. So a lot of the times when we are going through some tough times during the season, or we're having just these experiences where we're not able to where we feel like we're not able to always feel the joy and the cheer of the season, we're not able to always think this is the most wonderful time of the year, always focus in on this being the most, wonderful time of the year. We have to acknowledge, just that we may need to do some things to bring back the joy, to bring back the cheer, to bring in some good feelings, some feel good things for our soul that helps us to feel better, helps us to really endure through the season. So today I am going to challenge you to do a holiday holiday joy list. So with this holiday joy list, you are going to really list out 10 things that bring you joy. And if you want to list more, that is fine. So you will put this joy list somewhere important to where you can reference it easily. So let's say, because this is holiday theme, it's going to challenge you to be creative. So maybe you listen to this song when you start feeling, just the feels. Maybe you listen to a holiday theme song and maybe you dance to this song when you feel down. So for an example, maybe you listen to Joy to the World and you sing it to the top of your lungs, and you know that at the end of the day when you hear your voice, it's going to make you smile. Things like that. Think about things like that. Think about things that's going to bring you to a place of laughter, things that's going to make your heart smile, things that's going to make you feel better. So I will give you an example of a few things on my joy list. So my joy list, I always talk about this, but I love watching Hallmark Christmas movies. I watch them year round because I love the joy and the cheer of just the story plots, and it gives me the expectation that, or just the hope that my holidays can be like this as well. Like, I love the cheesy plot of gingerbread baking competitions. Like, I love that in the holiday Hallmark movies. I love that true romance is found. That is just me. Okay, so when I watch those feel good movies, I feel better. Like, it doesn't matter what I'm going through. I literally take myself to just enjoy it. And honestly, I believe also that it's a thankless activity. So it's something that really allows me to just, be free in that moment, just to watch the Hallmark movie. And usually they're 2 hours. So to sit in those 2 hours and just relax, unwind. So another example of just a item that I will add to my holiday joy list is singing and having like a dance party with my favorite holiday tunes. Because to be honest, I love just dancing and music. And I know that I cannot sing, but what I feel in my heart is two different things. I can sing with an A, okay? Because I put everything into it. I love a performance when I sing. So those are things that I will incorporate. And then another thing, just a final example, is planning holiday activities, like putting Christmas tree lighting on my calendar, like having those experiences, like being able to, make sure that even for the new year, maybe I'm shifting some things in the home. That's a whole nother example. So it's like you got to really be creative about your joy and align it with what you want and align it with the things that you like, and you know that is going to bring you true joy. Because at the end of the day, you need to do what it's going to take to make sure that you are well. So right now, if you have 10 minutes, if you have 5 minutes, write a holiday joy list. And try to make it holiday themed. But even if you can't, just write a joy list, a list that brings you the joy, the happiness, the joy and cheer that you see in these holiday commercials, or the joy and cheer that you aspire to have, and really just write your joy list. What do you do when things are just going left? You in your feels, you not feeling it today. What do you do?